Welcome back to Rock Reacts. I got another Youngblood for you. This is incredible. I'm so excited about this. Another live Youngblood. This is Happier in the Live Lounge. I've never heard this song, so I don't know. I'm just excited. I just love his voice. I can hear anything by him and just be like, awesome. And especially when it's live, it's just that extra element that you guys know that I love, and this person that requested it knows that I love. So thank you for the very generous donations for all the Youngblood stuff recently. And yeah, if you want to join me on Patreon, there's a link down below for that. And there's also a request link down below. But, you know, if you do like it, please hit like and subscribe. That supports all those things, support the channel. I really appreciate that because, you know, we don't make much money here, but we don't hardly make any money because it's get all the copyright stuff, even though it's fair use because I'm doing an analysis and I'm a pro vocal coach and a pro singer. And this is my experience from all of those years of singing live and training other singers. I just do this to educate people, like anybody that wants to know a bit more about how these great singers are doing what they're doing. So that's my deal. And what's your deal? Let me know in the comments below. And please, some love hearts for the dog, because she's still not herself. So give her some love hearts. Love you. I love you. She's sleeping. Shh, don't wake her up. Shh. Straight off, man. Like, it's okay. You know, I am gonna stop this a lot just to let you know. So just to annoy a lot of people, just to stop. But this is like, I love that. You can hear it live. You heard the clap. It's like, those are live mics. This is gonna catch it. So I'm just like amped up. I'm stoked. I don't know what era is this. He's got so many different. He's like, he changes his look like all the time, except for like recently he's kind of into the more like the leather, I suppose, the leather and no shirt thing for the last little while, year or two, something like that. But this is earlier when he was really experimenting with the fashion and stuff like that. And I know that's not why we're tuning in here. It's not why we're watching it. But I just find it interesting because he's just like so cool with fashion. He takes risks. Unlike some people, I mean, you know, I don't know. Do you take fashion risks? I take a lot of risks. I mean, I'm like, look at the fashion risks. Just, I am a walking fashion risk. Look at my hair. That's a risk.
Time goes by a little less slowly when I'm out my mind. I thought you said I need you more than ever, so why you have to hide? I need you more than ever, don't let me die. I need you more now. If I could tell you how I feel, I know that you're still hurting too. No, I'm not broken, I'm just scared to belong.
Okay, so I want to talk about one of the things he does really well is he has a really good open throat and allows the breath to just be free, to let his voice do what a voice would do. He's not trying to sound any particular way. He's just being himself. And just on this one particular part where he goes up, this is very important because it's like a lot of people would close down and lock up before they go up to this. Right here.
So why you have to hide? I need you more.
Oh no, it's before that, right? Okay, here.
I thought you said I need you more.
Okay. I thought you said I need you. So he's kind of sticking with that open throat instead of going, I thought you said I need you. You can hear how when I went, I thought you said I need you more. You can hear how it closed down. It got all dull and everything. He keeps it bright. I thought you said I need. Oh, see, I went to close down. I thought you said I need you more than ever. I thought you said I need you more than ever. So it's like sometimes it's you know, it's hard like to keep open like that. You know, there's this, you know, when you're going up to sing like that, it's almost like there's this, you're going, okay, I got to hit this high note. So you kind of lock up. I thought you said I need you more than that. Yeah, so that happens to a lot of people. As you can see, it just happened to me there. I have to really focus on that. I thought you said I need you more. I need you more than ever. I need you. It's kind of like you let the breath kind of flow up there. I need you more than ever. You can hear how it's like more open then instead of like kind of locking up. Anyway, you can see even I've been singing a long time, and I still struggle with kind of trying to keep that open. That's a big jump, right? That's why that I was like, okay, wow, really good. That just shows he's good with that flowing. And listen to his breath. To what you have to hide. What you have to hide. So that's really, it's like it's kind of, it's so bright because he's allowing that breath, the breath to kind of, you know, move the vocal folds, right? It's important. There is a thing about trying to not blow too much air through the vocal folds, but because he has them closed, like just perfectly, he can lean the breath against the vocal folds. And this is what they took, like the classical realm talks about solfiato, singing on the breath. So he's singing on the breath, and that's like, I need you more than ever. So it's like getting up to the top of the breath. I need you more than ever. Oh, that's the kind of, that's leaning the breath against the vocal folds. It's solfiato. There's your education for the day, free of charge, unless you would like to tip. You could hit the thanks button below and give me some money. That would be sweet. So he gets a little bit, I know I'm not broken. There's a little bit of distortion there, a little bit, just a little. But that comes with that kind of, you know, the movement, that kind of, you know, I want to say, I'm hesitant to say pushing because too many vocal coaches talk about like pushing with support. And it's like this feeling of like, that's why I was saying like that locking up. When you start thinking about pushing, you lock up. But I think about kind of like this lifting, you know. When I'm doing that, I'm kind of, you know, constricting above the vocal folds to get that little bit of distortion, as opposed to, so keeping it open and then adding a little bit of compression to get the false vocal folds to rattle a bit. That sounds like a little bit U2-ish, doesn't it? That sounds a little bit U2-ish to me. A little bit, not just that part. It's not like it's the rest of it doesn't. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. What do you think? Does that sound reminiscent of U2? I don't know.
Take my heart and put it on a wall right next to all your scars.
You can hear that next to all your scars. I talk about him a lot with this because he's got this really good open throat that allows this brightness. Next to all your scars. That brightness comes from having a really like open space. Like if you have open throat and a big open pharyngeal cavity, then just the vocal folds buzz. It's kind of like, you know, going into a big cathedral and you just whistle or something. And it's like, oh my God, whistle. Just even whistle. Or if you go, ooh, it sounds like amazing. Just doing that simple thing. And this, just because the open space reverberation, it's amazing.
I thought you said you need me more than ever. So why'd you have to hide?
on that. Need you more. You can hear that. It's open. It's kind of, the vocal folds are buzzing, but he adds a little bit of distortion. Need you more. It kind of, it's kind of probably annoying a lot of people. Look at the dog. Isn't she? She sleeps through all of this. I love her. She just tolerates the heck out of me. I love her. This makes me want to dance like that. Obviously, that's such a, doesn't it? I don't know why. Why is that like? It's just how that kind of bouncy kind of. Why does that make me want to? It reminds me. I don't know if it's his look or something, but it reminds me of kind of like a 80s kind of a new wave, one of those kind of. And I always said you too, but I'm like, I take that back, give it back. And now it's like kind of 80s pop punk new wave thing. I don't know. Oh, not broken. Oh, you hear that kind of, oh man, that's hard to do unless you're like really, I mean, it's kind of comes from the rest of the same place I was talking about before. I think I've talked about this in another video, that kind of, that false fold distortion. What he's, oh, that's what's happening there. But we get that from kind of, it's a good way to find that is to take like a big kind of yawn position, and then close down in the back like, so you hear it's kind of like kind of crack and stuff like that, because sometimes it's hard to, once you dial it in. And then you can kind of, once you dial in, okay, that's a good spot, and then you can kind of push into it a little bit. But when you're kind of in the moment of the passion, like, and you can, it's easier to do that than just standing here doing a silly YouTube video that I love you. Wow. Oh my gosh. That was intense. What a live performance. That was like, oh, that end, like that when he was screaming and getting that distortion, like that is like, I love that. When you hear that, like, and that's like that passion is, it's hard to do that, like loud and in that kind of the way that he did it. I mean, like I've been able to do that sometimes when I'm singing live, but it's kind of like I go back and go, God, I don't know if I could have done that. Just stand. I can, you can hear that. It's like, that's very quiet, but to get it where you can get it loud, it takes a lot. There's a lot of effort, a lot of physical. But anyway, so that was great. Now I hope you guys enjoyed that. Remember, join me on Patreon and click the thanks button down there to tip if you want, please. I love you. Thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Love you. Bye.